Next up, the Super Bowl champion. Not number one in the net points, but they were plus 88, which was strong. The Los Angeles Rams coming at us with a brain trust of General Manager Les Snead, head coach Sean McVay, offensive coordinator Liam Cohn, defensive coordinator Raheem Morris, special teams coordinator Joe Camillus, and quarterback one Matthew Stafford. So there you go.
Start with Matthew Stafford. Came over to the Rams from the Lions, resurrected his career, had a stellar season, played extremely well, took the team to the Super Bowl, played extremely well in the Super Bowl, and probably sealed a Hall of Fame induction. If you take all his stats and compile them with a Super Bowl win, that's just my opinion. I think Matt Stafford pretty much is locked in to the Hall of Fame. GM is Les Snead. He started out as a scout with the Jaguars in 1995, so he's been around for a while. He joined the Falcons as a scout in 1997 and ascended to director of player personnel in 2009 and held that position until 2011. He became GM of the Rams in 2012 and has been there ever since. So that means he's GM'd over 2 Super Bowl appearances. Super Bowl number 53, where they lost to the Patriots, and Super Bowl 56, which they just won over the Bengals. Head coach Sean McVay started as an offensive assistant for the Buccaneers in 2008. He was an offensive assistant and then an offensive coordinator for Washington from 2010 to 2016. Another guy that worked under Mike Shanahan along with Kyle Shanahan. That's where he got his chops from. He was hired as the Rams head coach in 2017 and has seen over that team through 2 Super Bowls, one a loss and one a win. Offensive coordinator Liam Cohen has had a very short NFL coaching career, but it's been with the Rams, so we got another homegrown guy. He was an offensive assistant from 2018 to 2020 and has now been promoted to the offensive coordinator. And the defense coordinator is Raheem Mostert. I'm sorry, Raheem Mostert. Raheem Morris. I know that's an easy mistake to make. Raheem Morris. Now, Raheem Morris has really been around. Your offensive coordinator has a very short career. Your defense coordinator has an extremely long career. He's held several titles between 2007 and now, mostly with the Falcons. He was with the Falcons for a really long time. He has head coaching experience with the Buccaneers back in 2009 to 2011. He was a DB coach for Washington before joining the Falcons in 2015. And he served as an assistant head coach and passing game coordinator and wide receiver coach and DC and interim head coach. Wow. He joined the Rams as defensive coordinator just last season and did a good job with that defense, getting them to another Super Bowl.
All right, man, that's wild. That is wild, man. All right, and so your Rams had to try to improve themselves. Let's see what their roster reset looked like.
Okay, big additions. Allen Robinson, without a doubt, is a big addition. And that matches up with their biggest loss, which was Robert Woods. So they lost Robert Woods at wide receiver, pick up Allen Robinson. That's darn near a wash. I'll say in Robert Woods' defense, I believe he's a little bit younger than Allen Robinson, but Allen Robinson is a top-notch wide receiver who unfortunately played his last few seasons for the offensively challenged Chicago Bears. Joe Noteboom is an offensive tackle. They re-signed him, did a great job last season protecting Stafford, great job in the Super Bowl. And they grabbed Bobby Wagner away from the Seahawks. I really thought Bobby Wagner was going to end up with the Cowboys. He has some relationship there with the coaches.
Really?
with Jerry Jones. That was the scuttlebutt. But looks like he's gone to the Rams. Big move for them. They did lose Andrew Whitworth, a long time mainstay on their offensive line. He retired. I mentioned losing Robert Woods. They also lost Von Miller, who they had just picked up last year for the Super Bowl run. He's now gone, but he lands on his feet because now he's with Buffalo Bills. So he leaves one contender and goes right to another one. On the draft, didn't make a lot of noise in the draft as far as big name guys is concerned. Picked up an offensive guard, round 3, Logan Bruss. He's out of Wisconsin. You know they grow great big run blockers up in Wisconsin. We know that after watching their running backs come out. In the 4th round, they got Jacoby Durant, who is a corner from South Carolina State. South Carolina State is an HBCU, isn't it?
You might be right.
I believe it is. Round 4, that's great. That's great. Kudos to them for that. Round 5 is going kind of deep, but I remember the name Kyron Williams. He's a running back out of Notre Dame. Pretty decent player, should be. I like that. He should do well. Rams look like they haven't lost much. They're still positioned to probably get themselves back to the Super Bowl.
So the only thing they have hanging out there is Aaron Donald, who's recently in an interview said that, he's fine without football. He can move on in life. And
yeah, he hasn't really made up his mind.
Yeah. This is, an interesting scenario. So we'll see if he's hungry. All right, who's up next here?